Before I get into the heart of this video, we at Flames Ministry want to express our condolences and prayers are for those in Israel, in Gaza, who are being affected by this horrific war.
Brothers and sisters, I need to talk to you for a moment about the war in Israel. Military experts, diplomats, political and religious leaders are concerned about the war in Israel, that this could lead to World War III. I want to let you know that William Guy Carr outlines this in his 1962 book, Pawns in the Game, where he says that it has been planned by the Illuminati long time ago to create a conflict in Israel between Jews and Muslims that will trigger World War III. This is their plan. But I am not here to talk to you about a physical war in the physical nation of Israel, but a spiritual war that is about to break out in God's church, spiritual Israel. The Bible says in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 46, "Howbeit that was not first which is spiritual, but that which is natural, and afterward that which is spiritual." You see, something is getting ready to happen in God's church, spiritual Israel, Seventh-day Adventism, Revelation 12:17. In the Bible, God's people are called vessels. In Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 3, it says this, "And their nobles have sent their little ones to the waters. They came to the pits and found no water. They returned their vessels empty. They were ashamed and confounded and covered their heads." Isaiah 30, verse 13 through 14 says this, "Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. And he shall break it as though the breaking of a potter's vessel that is broken in pieces. He shall not spare, so that there shall not be found in the bursting of it a sherd, to take fire from the hearth, or to take water withal out of the pit." Jeremiah 19, verse 11 says this, "Shout, say unto them, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, Even so will I break this people in this city, as one breaketh a potter's vessel, that cannot be made whole again. And they shall bury them in Tophet, till there be no place to bury." You see, the Bible likens God's church to a vessel. Brothers and sisters, what happened right before Babylon fell? In Daniel chapter 5. You know the story. It says in Daniel chapter 5, verse 2 through 3, "Belshazzar, whilst he tasted the wine, commanded to bring the golden and silver vessels which his father Nebuchadnezzar had taken out of the temple, which was in Jerusalem, that the king and his princes, his wives, and his concubines might drink therein. Then brought the golden vessels that were taken out of the temple of the house of God, which was at Jerusalem. And the king and his princes and his wives and his concubines drank in them." You see, the end time application to Daniel 5 is this, brothers and sisters. Before the fall of Babylon is complete, God's vessels, his church, Seventh-day Adventism, will be filled up with that Babylonian wine. Those sacred vessels from the temple, from Jerusalem, will be filled up with the wine of Babylon. We're about to see a showdown in Adventism. We're about to see war in Israel. And the question is, which side will you be on? Will you stand with Elijah, or will you go with the crowd of Baal worshippers? The choice is yours.